Greetings, fellow carbon-based bipeds. I am Scott Rose, and you are watching Explosions and Stuff. Today, I'll be reviewing the 2008 film Street Warrior, starring Max Martini, Nick Chinland, Jane Park Smith, and Max Perlich. An overview of the film? After being dishonorably discharged and released from a military prison, Jack Campbell returns home to find his brother has been beaten into a coma while competing in an illegal underground fight club. He then enters the same tournament to get revenge for his brother. The pros of this movie? Well, first of all, you have to take into consideration that this movie was made for television. And that being said, it was very well acted for a made-for-TV movie. All the actors did a fantastic job. Their roles were all very believable, and they were very passionate, and they were giving it their all. No one really seemed to phone in their performance. Nick Chinland especially did an amazing job as the primary antagonist. He was over the top, but in a very entertaining and cheesy way. You could tell that he was having fun with the role, and he was enjoying himself. And I absolutely loved that. That was fantastic. This movie was a tournament fighting movie. And as such, this movie had a nice variety of fighting styles. Each fighter used a different fighting style. Unlike most movies made during this time, where if they were all fighting, everyone would be using some sort of MMA or some variation on that. In this movie, there was a boxer, there was a kickboxer, there was an amateur wrestler, there was a luchador, there were brawlers. It was fantastic. I absolutely loved it, and the fight scenes were very well choreographed. You believed these people were fantastic in their fighting disciplines. It was very believable, and I loved it very much. The cons of this movie? Well, this movie was made for TV, but when they released it on video and DVD and whatnot, they added some things to get it an R rating. And it was very obvious. Like at one point, one of the characters runs a club, and it's supposed to be a strip club in the movie, but it has pool tables. Like, aside from the actual part with the strippers and all that, it looks like just a regular bar. And it really made it feel like it didn't fit. And there was a lot of topless women everywhere. They tried to show, oh, look, there's naked women. We're going out of our way to show you that this is an R-rated movie. When almost no one used vulgar language, almost no one swore. There was blood, like you would get in any fighting movie. But it seemed like they were like, okay, we need to make it R-rated. We need to make it R-rated. I'd rather they just kept it how it was when it aired on television. That would have felt more complete, and it would have made more sense that way. While, yes, the fight scenes were well choreographed, there was a lot of shaky cam and a lot of quick cuts that really made the fight scenes distracting at times. And I hate that. It makes it harder to pay attention to the fight, to pay attention to the movie. And this story of the movie, it was absolutely cliched, and it was absolutely predictable. Like, it really was just take generic tournament fight movie where out for revenge and insert character names here and go. I knew how it was going to end from the moment I saw him find his brother in the hospital. Wasn't very hard to predict, and I just preferred if it wasn't so predictable. Also, this movie, I felt it didn't have enough fighters in the tournament. This tournament had a total of 8 fighters at the very beginning of it. And I get it, that's how you would work a good tournament. The problem with that is there just weren't enough fights. You know, like for example, in Bloodsport, how they have that long just fight montage of the different people getting beat. I want something like that. I understand this is a low-budget movie, and it's a made-for-TV movie. So yeah, it had its limitations. They probably just couldn't afford all these extra fighters. But it still made it a little less believable and a little harder to get into. My favorite action scene of the movie? It would have to be Jack's bar brawl towards the beginning of the movie. Like within the first 15 minutes of the film, Jack's looking for some guy who has information about what happened to his brother, so he walks into the bar that the guy owns. And it just turns into an all-out brawl. We're talking chair shots, people getting hit with pool cues and pool balls. It's one guy versus every single bouncer in the bar and even some of the patrons. And the fight scene just looks absolutely brutal. It's like, wow, these guys really got hurt. And later on, it shows a flashback when Jack goes back into the bar, and you see these same guys. One has a broken nose, one's in a neck brace, another one has a broken arm and is in a sling. And it just looked great. It was an amazing fight scene. My overall thoughts on the movie? When you consider this was a made-for-TV movie, it's pretty well done. Yeah, the story's cliche, but really you're just gonna watch it for the fights. I give it one thumb up. If you enjoy tournament fighting type movies, then this is definitely worth checking out. However, I can't think of any reason to watch it more than once. If you can't get over the fact that it's made for TV, then don't even bother watching it to begin with. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like it and subscribe to my channel for new action movie reviews posted every Friday. Also, if you have any recommendations for movies you would like me to review in the future, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you and have a nice day.